Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to teach you guys some little known tips to help you increase your credit scores fast. So if you need to improve your credit scores fast, then I'm going to teach you these tips. You can implement them right away and you're going to see a quick boost in your credit scores. And not only are you going to see a quick boost in your credit scores, but you can keep these and make them all permanent by just making sure that you continue to do what you've been doing. So if I tell you to pay off your credit cards, if you go and use your credit cards and now it reports a balance, you're going to see things like this. And that's even like, oh my gosh, it wasn't really a hack. No. I said you pay down your credit cards, but you need to keep them low also. And that's going to help you have the best credit score possible, you guys. And then also you have other results such as this. Clients that got a 35-point increase, 91 points, 93 points, 90, 113 points. You'll get increases like this by following these different tips. If this is your first time watching my videos, make sure you guys like this video, make sure you guys subscribe, and let me know if you guys have any questions down below in the comments. Now, the first tip I want you to do is just make sure you set up all your bills on auto pay. Like, I keep telling you guys this because I didn't do it myself in the past, and it like bit me in the butt. So I tell people to do this just to make sure that you're set up so that you would not have a late payment. Having a late payment is going to drop your credit score, and just having that auto pay set up is just going to set you up to not have those late payments. And for those people that's having late payments right now, if you just make sure you focus on making that minimum payment, that's it. Sometimes it's only $25. Your credit score is going to go up so much. And some people say, I don't have the money to pay on my credit cards, and then they use a debit card to pay for a bill or something that they could have used with their credit card. Take that money that you have, pay that on your credit card, and then use your credit card to pay that bill if you need to. But then at least you have a minimum payment made to that credit card. So that's one of my tips, you guys. Also, paying down your credit cards. I told you guys about paying down your credit cards, but let me go into further detail. When you guys have credit cards that you do not have paid off, such as this client here, let me show you theirs. When you have it where you have like 100% utilization on these credit cards, your credit score is going to be so low. I always tell people to pay down their credit cards. And I also showed you guys a tracking sheet just like this that can show you, how much you should pay on your credit cards to have it at 5%, 10%, 30%, 50% utilization. And then also you can plug in your numbers here. So say if you're right here, the balance is $2,800 on a Wells Fargo credit card. Say if you used to pay an extra $1,000 on that credit card and bring it down to 1,800. At first you're at a 62% utilization, but she's going to bring you down to a 40% utilization, and it'll show you like, okay, what if I pay this amount? Where will my utilization be? It's a tracker that will show you this information, and paying out your credit cards can help you all out a lot. And I want you all to focus on paying down your credit cards, because paying out your credit cards can get you a great increase. That's one of the first things I tell my clients. I recently told a client we're going to do showings and we're going to do showings pretty soon. And I told her, hey, pay down your credit cards. Her credit score is at 550. Now she's at 617. So her credit scores went up over 60 points, and all she did was pay down 2 credit cards. So please pay down no credit cards, and it's going to help you. And then she didn't pay it off, she just paid them down. So pay down your credit cards, because you're going to see a great increase in your credit scores by just paying down your credit cards. Another thing, if you guys have negative accounts on your credit reports, please try to remove them. Sometimes you could call the credit bureaus and say, hey, can you remove this account from my credit reports? But what they're going to do is they're going to most likely just put something within the system and do a regular dispute. I do suggest that you guys send in letters, because you guys will have a better paper trail. And then also send in your letter certified. So I recently had to send in a certified letter for one of my clients. So this is what that certified receipt looked like, and this is for Experian. This way, like you can see right here is May 31st. This way I know that they have it. They cannot say that they didn't have it. And then I'm going to force them to respond to my disputes. And if they don't, I can go to the CFPB and file complaints saying, hey, I sent these certified. They were supposed to respond, but they didn't. And once they start getting complaints and stuff like that, those accounts are going to come off easier. Now, I do have some dispute letters that you all can check out. You can go to my website. And my website is here, Rickita.com. Go down below. Check out my late payment letters, student loans, collections, bankruptcies letters. And you're going to get a pack of 6 letters. So it's in a package. And then also, so you paying less than $5 per, and I know when I go to Starbucks, I'm paying more than $5 for one drink. And remove removing like student loans, you can see deleted. Removing student loans from your credit reports or whatever account, whether you have late payments, collections, charge-offs, or bankruptcy, that's going to change your life. And the point that you can do that, the thought that you could do that for less than $5 with one letter, it just amazes me. So please take the steps to try to remove those accounts from your credit reports, because those negative accounts can really hurt you. And as you remove them accounts from your credit reports, you see your credit scores go up. So like this client right here, credit scores went up 129 points. They had their bankruptcy removed. And that is very, very powerful, removing accounts from your credit report. So please go ahead and take the steps to remove your accounts from your credit reports. Another client, 31 points, removing their bankruptcy. So please take steps to do this. Removing accounts is very, very important. Now, I want you all to, like, if you want to increase your credit score, some people want to increase their credit scores, and I look at their credit and I see that they don't even have at least 4 credit cards. So I tell them, please go ahead and apply for some credit cards. Credit is, can you take my money and can you pay me back? And can you pay me back when you say you're going to pay me back? So please go ahead and apply for credit cards, you guys. And I made it so easy for you guys to apply for credit cards. Again, go to my website and schedule a call if you guys have any questions. Me and my team are definitely will be happy to help you all. Go ahead and schedule a call. We even have our membership too with the dollar trial, or you can get the lifetime membership. That means some people have been in my lifetime membership for years. So while some people paying $29 per month or $79 per month, they paid that lifetime membership fee and they've been in here for years. So if something happened with their credit, they always come back and say, hey, Rickita, help me with this. Hey, Rickita, I need to try to get this credit card now, that credit card, now help them. So definitely look us in the membership too, and we'll be able to help you whatever you need help with. But here's those credit cards I was telling you all about. It's these, plus you can search any credit card here on my website. So you can just search it there. Now, these are the best credit cards for bad credits, for student, the best credit cards in general, best credit cards for travel, best credit cards to build credit, gas, rewards, cash back. Go ahead and apply for credit cards. Most likely, if you all don't have credit cards, that means you have bad credit. And the only reason why I say that is because usually people that have a higher credit score is because they have credit cards and they're using them, and companies can see that they're using their credit cards and it's increasing their credit score. So if you don't have at least 4 credit cards, it's probably because you need to start building your credit. So right here is the best credit cards to build credit. Check these out. We have the Self Visa. We also have that credit builder card. You just woke up. So usually I would like this too low so you can see them all, but please go ahead and check out the website and say if you like the N Reward Secure credit card. You can actually search that at the top. Like I said, you can search it at the top on my website, and then you'll be able to see more details on this particular credit card. So here is that N Rewards credit card. Let's go ahead and click it. So here it is here. You got information about the card. You got something that they would approve for a Navy Federal credit card. So you can start with an initial limit of $200. They are going to pull your TransUnion credit report. You do need to have a membership, but to get greater details on any credit card, like I said, all you have to do is just search it right here at the top. Also, you'll be able to see similar credit cards to this credit card here. Now, if you guys cannot get credit cards and that's why you don't have credit cards, try that credit builder card, because credit builder card approve anybody. I just know that they won't approve people that's in Wisconsin or Nevada. But if you're not in the States, please go ahead and apply for this one, because they'll approve you for 2 credit cards and you only need to put $200 down. Now, after you get this credit card, it's going to report to your credit reports. As long as you keep your balance low on a credit card, do not spend more than 5%. So again, let's go to that utilization tracker. Let's just put an example here, a $200 whatever that limit is. 5% of it is $10. Do not let them report more than $10 to the credit bureaus. You can max it out, but just when your balance is due, you got to pay everything, but you can leave $10, but pay everything but that $10, or you can just pay it completely off. And pay that credit card completely off, and you're going to see a great increase in your credit score. But go ahead and check out those other credit cards that's on there, because getting those credit cards are going to help you. Remove your inquiries from your credit reports. I have a free inquiry removal letter down in the comments. Check that out. Remove your inquiries from your credit reports, and then try to see if you can be added as an authorized user to like a family member, a spouse credit card. Just make sure that they don't have any late payments and they're paying their bills on time. It's going to help you all out a lot. Now, I'm sorry I had to kind of cut the video short and kind of race through the video a little bit, but my little baby is priority. So let me go ahead and wake him up all the way and feed him. And I will be back in the next video to help you all later on. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll see you guys in the next